everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. So if you are new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. And welcome to today's video, you guys. We have an unboxing on our hands. I'm so excited. We're going to be doing March's unboxing. I haven't filmed in a hot minute, but I promise I have content on the way. I have to do the Good Notes video, Note Shelf 3, and I think there was one more that I needed to do. And then everything else is going to be Zoom Notes related because that's the app I use. I can't really speak to a lot of the other apps as much as I used to because I don't use them. I have been married to Zoom Notes, but I am going to get those videos out for you all, kind of like a first impressions, because I know Good Notes has received a ton of updates, and Note Shelf 3 I had never heard of until some months ago when I was asked to film a video for it. So I'm going to be getting those done soon. I'm not going to make a promise on a date yet because I've just been relaxing with my kids. So anyways, this box this month is going to be so cute. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me see here. Let me adjust the camera. Okay. So this month's box is very much a spring box, as you guys can kind of tell from what you're seeing here. Everything is very bright. I wanted some color, y'all. I've been we've been doing the mauves. Yes, January was colorful. Christmas was colorful. But these colors just really, I don't know, they do something for me. They make me feel so excited and happy. And so this month's box is very much that. It's just like that happy-go-lucky, like very pretty, like gardening, but like, I don't know, it's very gardeny theme for sure. We have our pockets over here with our little ladybugs and our blue flowers, and then these two really pretty bright solids that I really wanted to include. I love the colors for this month. I feel like even though there are only 4 of them, they offer a good range of variety from your blue to your green, and then these 2 very bright colors that just pop in your face. We have our tab markers, our link markers here. I love the little bumblebee with the boots and then the little strawberry. And we have our binder clips up here at the top showing off with the March script up here. And then we have our mini months for Sunday and Monday here. So no matter what month start you do, you have a mini month for it. Excuse me. And the good thing about my planner, which I think most of the ladies who have them now can understand this, the planners are not marked by date, so you can start them whenever. So if you see this box and you're like, man, I wish I would have bought that planner sooner, I'll just wait till next year or until she releases a new one. You don't have to do that. The planners literally on the side are labeled 1 through 12, so you can start whenever you want and you get a full year's use. Now we're moving into the next page, and we have these gorgeous pocket insert thingamajigs that I like to use for the front of my planner. They're so adorable, and there's going to be more ways that I'm going to show that you can use these, but they are just so cute. Perfect for journaling views or whatever the case may be. It just adds that little bit of extra cuteness without you having to do any of the extra work to get this look. It's pre-designed. These pieces are not movable, so that, you know, you could just throw it on your planner and be done with it. A lot of my ladies are very busy, so things like this really do lend themselves to be very helpful. And then we have our labels for this month. I decided to not put script on these and to just keep it plain. That way you can do, if you have a font that you love or you just want to use your handwriting, you can quickly use these wherever. I've been using them a lot, and I saw a lot of the ladies in their views have been using them, so I'm going to keep them, and I like them. I feel like they do make whatever it is you need to stand out, so it's really nice. And then we have our paper clips with cute bows on them. You guys know these aren't going anywhere. I love bow paper clips. I think they're adorable, so I'm keeping them around. I think they're just so stinking cute. And if you use Artful Agenda, some of these pieces are usable in Artful Agenda. I did a plan with me a couple of like a week and change ago, and I used my bow paper clips, and you can work off the canvas a little bit, so it looks super, super cute. If you're curious, go check that video out. Next, we have our script for the weekdays. You guys, how adorable is this? It is so cute. So I wanted it to match the march that's at the front, but then I also wanted to do some that are a little bit more plain, but have like the bumblebees attached to the letters. So I arranged the bumblebees for you all on these letters, and they're so cute. Each bumblebee is in a different place on each day of the week, and I just think they're adorable. They still are playful, but plain at the same time, so they don't have like the flowers everywhere. If you need something a little less like, you know, oomph, then you can definitely go with those. Super cute. Now, our date dots. Come on. They're so adorable. We're just gonna zoom in here. You got a little bee flying away from the carrot that's leaning on your number, and then you have Spring on the boot with this cute little flower. I had so much fun designing this. I was listening to very spring forward music. I love A Fine Frenzy for spring. Her first 2 albums are my favorite. I didn't listen to any of the other stuff, but I loved listening to that and like designing these. It just made me feel super bright and excited. And so this was really fun to create. It was a blast. I love these date dots. They're definitely going in my organizer because, I mean, come on. Literally, come on. They're so cute, so adorable. Now we're moving into deco. It does have a cream outlining for all of these for layering purposes. I didn't want to bubble these. I think that these are super cute as is, and so you can layer these on top of each other if you want it to. It's not going to not stand out. If you're doing a journaling view on a patterned view, etc., they will stand out, but if you put them on white, they just look like they're by themselves. So you get the best of both worlds. If you need to layer it, then that's fine. If you don't, then you don't have to. But how cute are these hand-drawn cutie pies? I was talking to my assistant the other day, and I wanted to just make a statement really quickly. Moving forward with the box and with my shop, I will not use AI art. So I used AI art, I think a couple of times, like a handful of times in previous boxes. I don't think any of it ever made it to the shop because I was always really kind of like, because when you make an Etsy listing, they ask you if you have used AI art because they have to protect themselves. Because AI art literally takes pieces from existing things and puts together the image that you're getting. And so with that, the artist, the original artist, is not being credited, and we're not sure where those sources are being pulled from. It's not like it's a wholesale, like kind of art situation, like where you can buy wholesale art and use it to create POD or like digital products. So I'm not using them anymore because I don't like that they're not getting credit. I love artists. I've shared some of their names before. I love hand-drawn pieces because I myself like to draw. I don't have time to do it anymore, but I used to draw a lot of my stickers in the past, and it takes a lot of time, and I would have really hated it if somebody was able to create a sticker taking pieces from my original works and I got no credit for that. So you guys are going to see a lot of artwork like this from me, and the artwork that I've been sharing in the previous boxes since this planner launch, because I am going to be avoiding using AI art. And if you have any shops that do use it, you know, that's fine, but I just personally don't like, it feels like stealing to me, so I won't be doing it. So this is the art style we're going to be sticking it with. If you were with me when I first launched my shop, this was kind of what I used anyways. So moving on into the rest of the stickers here, I just wanted to share that. How cute is this little blossom here? It's like a little cherry blossom, and then these trees are so adorable. I cannot get over this carrot, scissors, fruits, flowers. Like I said, this is very garden forward, this box. You even have gardening gloves, and I have a pair of gloves that look like this actually. My son, they're blue and they're with polka dots. My son uses it, and then my daughter has the other gardening gloves that I have, and they're like florally. They took them, they love playing with them. I'm like, okay, whatever. Since I don't have a garden here, because I used to do a lot of planting, I don't have one here because our backyard is a creek and a huge dip. It's a hill. There's no way in the world I can garden back there. And then we have this balcony set, so I can't really do anything here. But when we do move, I do intend to get back into gardening. So yes, and someone requested for a gardening insert set kit I will be working on that soon because I do want to make one. I don't have one in the shop, and I think that that would be really fun. But anyway, so more cute, adorable little icons and things to use on your weekdays. Look at this duck and the rain clouds and the rainbows, stuff that we're going to be dealing with in the next few months, right? Once the cold finally decides to leave, because it is freezing outside. Look at how cute the watering cans and the little chicken. She's my favorite chicken. I love her. She's so cute. I just love this kit. It just makes me feel like smiling, and that's what I love. I feel like that's what we all need right now. And then this cute little cluster that says Happy Spring on it. Super adorable. It is in the font for this month's box. So really, really fun. And then you have these clusters here that you can work with pre-done that you can throw into the corner or something. Super, super adorable. And more clusters here. Garden Life also in this month's font. This cute little envelope here. It is just so pretty and sweet. And these are using a lot of the elements that came individually too. So you can look at some of these for inspiration and rearrange them yourself. Like the 2 carrots and this bunny rabbit are available in single pieces, as well as the umbrellas. So if you wanted to kind of create your own things, kind of being inspired from some of these clusters, you absolutely should. It is so much fun. And then we have some transparent pieces here that I've added because these are great to lay over the page or lay over a side view, or if you're doing a journaling thing or your prayer journal, like the monthly one that I do, and I show you guys how I set it up with stickers. This would be fun for that because you could still write over it. So you're not necessarily taking up room, but if you needed to maybe have less room, these do fill up a space really nicely. Hold on, let me tap. This is a rather long sticker book this month, by the way. We're only on page 12 out of 22. There's a lot of pieces here. And so we have our editable pockets here. They're super adorable. You guys know the drill. I mean, literally, how fun are these? So cute. If you're into being able to put things in your pockets yourself and you don't want a pre-made pocket, these are perfect for that. I have shared on the how to use it's like 101 2025 planner, PGL planner playlist, how to use these particular items in the different apps. That way you can see how it will work with the app you're using. I think there's only 3 apps that I've shown that in, which is GoodNotes, Zoom Notes, and Penly, because that's what majority of my customers use. So that is what I've displayed these products in. But anyways, that is that. And then here we have our skinny pockets over here. And then we have our Dutch door inserts. They are so cute. I love them. I love them. And of course, you guys know you're going to get these within this box with the different rings, the three different variations of rings. And then here we have our vellums. Vellum paper is something that is used in A5s. I was listening to my last video. I kept saying A4 and I wanted to shake myself. A5s, they're basically like a transparent kind of thin decorated piece of paper that helps to protect, while still looking really pretty, your papers inside of your A5. And so I love that idea, and I created these last year and I have kept them in the boxes ever since. They're so much fun to design. I always have a blast doing these. This one says March Spring is here in the fonts for this month. The fonts for this month is a pack of 3. So when you buy one, you get 3 different fonts, and they're very playful and fun and spring forward, and I love them. So if you are curious about that, they will be attached to the newsletter. When you get your box, you'll be able to click. It is an affiliate link. So if you do buy that font, you are helping to support my shop, and I appreciate that so much. And of course, you have this one here. Look at how pretty she is. She's simple, but she's pretty. And for my gardening ladies, look at this one, Garden Life. And it says March Spring is here at the bottom as well. I love the way they came out, you guys. I mean, literally. And these ones that you're seeing here are with the open ring. So you can put this on an open page as well without having to worry about the rings not matching up. We have our Yahweh papers. You know they're not going anywhere. God is going to be every and anywhere I can fit him in these boxes. So our Yahweh papers stay. I love these. I love having his name on some of the artwork that is offered in the box, because it's just a nod to him for helping me get through the box, helping me create the box, giving me the ideas, and just being that helping hand to push me. And then of course we have these labels over here. These are great for your month views, week views, day views, whatever. And they have all of the colors that are kind of seen within the box. So I love them. I think they're so pretty. And then we have our faith stats. I have been loving seeing you all use these. I think that they're very helpful for the left side of our week view when you don't feel like decorating. Throwing this on there and just dedicating that space to your faith. We've talked about what's on here. If you're curious, it's simply a prayer for the week, Bible books for that week, people you're praying for that week, taking a break from that week, I am struggling with that week, and your faith focus, and then putting a verse there. So that is what the faith stats insert is, and it's so good. It's so adorable. I love these. And then there's also a blank one in case you, once again, still don't feel like decorating, but have a few widgets that you want to use instead of the faith stat widgets, but you want something on the page. So this is like a very transparent thing that you can layer over that left side of your week view. It does all of the work for you. You don't have to do much. And then these spiral clip paper notepad things are adorable. I love these for the top corner of a page or whatever. And then here's your other faith stat and the other variation with the butterflies on the background. I love these so much. I think they're so beautiful. It's super spring forward. I know I keep saying that, but it literally just makes you go, spring is here. Like, it makes you scream. It's so exciting. I love it. And then here we have our other Dutch door pages. Like I told you all, you would see these again within the spots, the variations of the rings. You also have one that faces to the left in case you need one that way. Lord, help me. Anyways, we have a stack of paper here with our little teardrop clips, and I love these. They're adorable. They're great for the pockets, for your editable pockets that I showed you guys on that page, because they fit really nicely. You can put a list in front of them and they just make it look more full, which is really nice. I love them. And then here you have your notepad paper. These do the exact same thing. You could layer these in your pocket, mix and match, and use that blank one to actually write stuff on so that your pockets have a purpose. Your pockets have a purpose. I love that. Anyways, so these are so stinking cute. Look at them. I love them. They're so pretty. I just love the colors. I love how they stand out. And when you see them in person, because right now the camera is muting them a little bit, but when you see them in person, they're a lot brighter. They're even more exciting when you look at them. They're so beautiful. Literally cannot. And then we have our Polaroids. I really wanted to pull as many of the colors from the box as I could in these pictures. I searched for a very long time, and then I still even had to edit them to make them match each other. But they are so adorable. I love them. They came out so cute. And then, of course, you have these Polaroids here. And as I've stated before, they're very forgiving. You can stretch these. You can push them in to get a skinnier photo in them. They're very editable, and they don't look warped when you do it. I can't stand a warped looked sticker. That is a huge pet peeve of mine. I have a video on my channel showing you how to avoid warping your stickers, because when you warp them, you're stretching the image quality and it takes away from the quality of the actual image. It's like taking a physical sticker and going like this. Like, it doesn't really look cute anymore when you do that. So I do have a video on my channel. It's older, but how to avoid warping stickers. But these are really forgivable, and I actually encourage you do them, which is why I only do the square, because you can kind of, like, you know, what I mean is this. For those who don't know what warping is, you can do this and it's not gonna bother the sticker by any means. It looks still the same. Like, it doesn't look warped at all. So you can stretch these to make them fit whatever image you are using them for. And then our new widgets. So I played around because I was looking at September's box, which is my favorite from last year. September's box had these adorable widgets that I still can't get over the design of. And I wanted that look, but I wanted functionality, because I feel like they weren't quite as functional as these. And so I did with this. So daily top tasks this week. And so you can put your top tasks, they're smaller. And then I've also included one that doesn't have a tab on it in case you're not putting these on the left side of your planner. That way you can work with these a little bit more. I love the design. I love the way they came out. They are so adorable, and I loved it so much that I did another variation for the color coding. You have it here with the little dot where you can just dot whatever color you're going to use and write what that color stands for. If you like to color code your weeks, your months, I've also included one without a tab on the side. And so you get the same thing in the different variations. I really like these widgets. I like that they're a little bit shorter. It leaves more room for you to work with, and I will show you guys kind of what I mean in a moment. And then the verse one, because you got to have a verse one for your week. Look at how adorable they came out. I love these so much, and I can't wait to see how you guys feel about them. I'm always going to be changing up little things in the box because I use my box. You know what I'm saying? I actually plan a lot, and I like to really get a feel for what you guys like to use by looking at your spreads. So if you want specific things but you're not sharing your spreads, then I'm not going to know that. I like to look at what the ladies are using, how they're planning, what I see more. Like, for example, I know that Tessa likes to color code things because I've seen in her views that she color codes. So for me, I'm like, well, that lets me know that color coding is something that I want to keep in my products because she's a loyal customer. I've had her for a long time and I enjoy color coding too. And so I want to keep that around. I won't know that if you don't show me that though. And so these are not going anywhere. I actually really do love these. This is the last page of the sticker book, and we're closing it out with 3 sets of things that I really do enjoy that have been with us since the launch of the planner. And I think that these are really great little labels and stickers, and they're just so much fun to use. And so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and stop right here because I'm going to switch gears. I want to show you guys something that I've done that was requested by my sister. Okay, so my sister really loved her patron view that I did, and I am getting back to the list of patron views. Like I said, I just kind of took a break, y'all. I just needed a break from filming, and I needed a break this month, and we'll talk about it in my plan with me later. But she really enjoyed her patron spread, and she was like, I would love if there were just pre-made layover, like some things that I can just like boom and then plan my week. And I've done things like this in the past, but not quite in this format. And so if you're using Zoom Notes, you're going to really love this, and I'm going to show you why. Hold on, I don't know why I did that. Literally, watch this. Could you imagine planning your week and you just needed something fast? And literally the whole view just pops in like that. Literally, like, oh my gosh. It is pre-done, already decorated by me. And literally so quick and so easy. I love these so much. Literally, we'll be making more of them. I had so much fun designing this particular view right here because you have the new widgets over here to the side, so it lets you kind of like have your widgets in one area. I gave a little color pop over the free space, excuse me, and then these cute little elements to the side that bring the box in more without being too busy. One of the things about a box like this is because it is so colorful, because there are so many patterns, it's very easy for it to begin to look busy. One of the ways to combat that is to shrink your images down quite a bit. So having those smaller icons instead of having a huge strawberry and things like that really help. But we're still being playful, right? We have that vellum paper over here with the little chicken and all that stuff. And then we have our cute little playful, colorful Dutch door pattern with that blue background. And then we have that bright orange. We're pulling in a binder clip hidden behind here. Like, it's still very playful, which is very fun. And then the other one that you're getting, because I did 2 views, I just wanted to test it out and see how you all felt about having something like this where it's like I've planned your week for you, essentially. It's like having a patron spread all of the time. This one is a little bit quieter, and I love that because if you don't want anything that's super bright, but you still want something that's still playful, leaves way more room for you to still go in and do stuff. And if you're not really sure how to use those decorative editable pockets, then I've given you a view that shows you how you can go about doing that, right? So we've got our paper stacked. I layered that really pretty floral pattern white paper behind this cute little March Spring is Here sticker. And then you have this in the pocket. You've got some stuff hidden behind here, like you slid some items in the pocket, and without it looking busy, right? Because over here, it's not super like, whoa, in my face. The brightest thing is this paper clip at the top. Instead, we have these cute little ladybugs over in your free space. And then you've got a little scissor thingy here on the weekly planning. And then you've got your little ladybugs to mark this side. And you still have plenty of room to write in your plans for the week. So those 2 inserts will be in this box. We're testing them out, seeing how you guys feel about them. But I know, and I talked to my sister, even if you all don't necessarily use them a ton, I know that there are probably a lot of busy ladies out there that do have the planners and maybe don't have the box. And so I do see myself adding these into the kits with Etsy, because it does add that bang for your buck. You're getting these individual pieces, but on top of that, you're getting pre-curated spreads from the creator that you're buying from. You obviously like my style, so it's like, oh, okay, great. I get 2 or 3 pre-made views that I can use if I'm busy. And so I love that idea, and I loved making these, and I love the way that they look. I love how Zoom Notes just pops them in there right in place. I did not crop these down. I highly recommend that you don't crop the clear space, because it literally lays the spread right over your planner, the perfect size. So definitely leave the white space. You guys know I crop all of my stickers. If I didn't crop something, there's a reason. So just leave it be. Otherwise, you're going to have a fun time trying to adjust this onto your planner. So anyways, let me go ahead and show you the next item. So the next thing are some pattern inserts. They are so cute. I've been seeing you all create your views with like pictures on them, like memory spreads, and I love that. I love scrapbooking. I love seeing bullet journaling. I love seeing all of those things. And so I wanted to provide you all with 2 views this month that you can use to aid you in making those beautiful views of your memories and things like that. So these are designed for you to put Polaroids on top of, maybe a couple of lists of things that you want to remember from the month or whatever the case may be. Maybe you have a specific prayer set of items that you want to visualize and pray over with the Lord. You can use these, or if you want to create a whole planner view with these. These are super cute, super fun, and they are adorable. I love them. I think that they will be perfect for note-taking as well, because they kind of already are decorated, so you don't have to do anything. You can just like maybe put some labels and like just write in stuff like that. Like I just think it's really, really adorable. And so yes, these 2 insert sets are in this month's box, and so we're going to go ahead and move to the next item. All right, so the next and last item of this month's box are the custom setups. And you guys know that we've kind of dissected them. We've taken pieces apart, so I don't have any pre-made desks. This will be the only thing that will come together, which is the wood block, and then this blank space over here for you to work with. So there's this one. And then there's this one. So this one is plain. It allows you to do what you want to do. But I did say that I would include this situation here where there would be a wood block in the box. And so next we have our covers, and they are different this month. I kind of wanted something without the clasp. I was doing some inspiration searching, which is just kind of like looking through different things on Pinterest, etc. And I loved the patterns. Like I love tiny patterns. I love tiny florals. I really, really do. That's just something that I'm so in love with. And so I wanted that for this month's box, which is why I chose the set of items. I love the patterns and everything that came with it. But I wanted our covers to be like that busy but simple. You know, that really, really cute, I found this in Michael's type of journal, or Hobby Lobby, or wherever you shop. You know what I'm talking about when you see these types of journals. And so that's exactly what I did. My planner, Sprung, is here, and a little flower here, and then it makes its way out to the pattern, and it's just so pretty. And a clasp on top of this just didn't feel right to me. So I did take them off this month, but look at how cute they are. Like literally, I cannot. I love that little pop of yellow in the midst of all of the blue. It's just so pretty. And then there's this one, which is my favorite one. I will probably be using this one for majority of the month because it is so unapologetically busy. It is just like, look at all of these flowers. Look at me. Like this pattern pops in so many ways. And so to calm it down, I just added a little pear because there isn't a pear in this pattern, but these colors are definitely there. And so I love how this came out. It is just so stinking cute. So I hope you all can appreciate those covers. And now we're moving into the items that you can put on your desk. We have a pencil that matches the colors that are in the box. Super calm. I decided not to go extra bright because it looked kind of funny to me. So the blue just looks more realistic. And then we had these cute little highlighters here. They're so adorable. I love the butterflies in this month's box. We have our mini month, which is great to put the actual month stickers on because they are transparent. So you can kind of give that like, I have the month sitting on my desk kind of thing, so I know what days are what. And then we have this little stack of papers. This cherry pattern is not featured in this month's box fully, but I did want to include it somewhere because I did like it. I just didn't feel like it fit the fullness of the box. So that's why I included it that way. You have 2 little circular stickers that are super adorable. Same with this pattern. The rainbows are featured in the icon section of your box, but I didn't really care for it on in the main portion of the box, because these little rainbow patterns drawn like this were super popular when I came out, and they're very common, so I didn't really want to go that route. But anyways, we have these Kindles here that you can sit what books you are reading in the current month in them. I love this pattern on the Kindle. It just looks super cute, like you went and got a case off of Amazon. It just looks adorable. I love it. And then we have our open books here, our journals, to make it look like maybe you're reading something. And then we have our closed journals in case you need a little bit more room on your spread. And I also included some picture frames here of some of the images that are included in the box in those Polaroids to make it look really cute and cohesive. And I also included a cup of tea. So it's just absolutely adorable, y'all. And that is this month's box. So I hope that you all enjoyed that walkthrough of everything. I know I enjoyed sharing with you all what I created. It was such a blessing to make something so bright and sunny. And I promise I'm going to be back over here on YouTube very soon. I'm not rushing myself. I'm just taking in my children and just taking in motherhood. And it's been so peaceful and so nice. But I do have some content to be getting to. And so it does have to come to an end at some point. But I hope you all enjoy this. If you are a part of the Discord, be ready. You're going to be getting your freebies and wallpapers and all of the things that I like to put into the Discord every month very soon. So definitely look out for that. I will also be including the next set of Revelation cards. So if you are not caught up on our Revelation study, I highly recommend going ahead and getting caught up. I think I have like maybe 3 more myself to do. So I understand. Go ahead and get caught up. We still have the rest of February to do it before I drop the next set in March. I've already dropped the new scripture writing plan. I include these inside of the Discord for those of you who are curious about what I'm talking about. If you're new and you've never, you're like, what is she talking about? I include a scripture writing plan inside of our scripture writing chat over here that we can do throughout the month. I did one for February as well, and I also did one for the previous month. So right now there are 3 scripture writing plans in there, and then there are our other faith bits that we have going on. Like we've got some challenges going on and whatnot in here doing our faith situation. But anyways, so the Discord is definitely full. If you are a paid member, then you know the Discord has a lot of stuff going on. We're going to organize it soon. We're going to consolidate some things and whatnot. But in the meantime, and in between time, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you love this box, check out the description box below to get that Patreon link so you can subscribe. This box will be available between the 24th to the 8th of March. After that, you will have to wait for the next box's release. If you are curious about the first 3 boxes that I ever made for this Patreon, you can get the sticker books from those boxes, not the other items, just the sticker books. In Etsy right now, they are available. They are vastly different, and so I have discounted them quite a bit because they don't, some of the items maybe don't fit this planner, and some of them are dated as far as the mini months, but there are still so many pieces in those boxes that can be used. I actually did use some of them. Let me show you all really quickly. It's in one of these threads. Or not. It's in this one. Yeah, here it is. I've used May and April's box from last year, 2023. So these pieces are still very usable. Look at these Polaroids. Look at these date dots. Definitely still can use a lot of the things that are in there. So if you're curious about those, definitely go check them out. But anyways, now I'm officially done. God bless each and every one of you. Don't forget to like this video, please. If nothing else, like this video. It does help me out a ton. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.